Hi, welcome to another episode of Small Doses with Lauroselle. I told you on my health anniversary when I brought my podcast back that possibly we'll be talking about lots of different topics and that I probably wouldn't focus a lot about my health and my journey, right? But I got one more I wanted to bring you about my health journey and where I am with all of that. So, today I'm going to start talking to you about what I call a non-scale victory. So I love to travel, always have. And when I was at my highest weight, I was still traveling. But because I got embarrassed by asking the flight attendants for I got tired of my little hand signals. And so I purchased my own, right? And it's good for most airlines, whatever. So I purchased my own, and I would discreetly hide it in the side of my carry-on or in my pocket because I didn't want anybody to know that I was using one. Of course, they probably knew, but that was me and my stuff. And also, I used to discreetly pack it up when it was time to go because I didn't want the airline to think I was trying to steal their belt. But yeah, you could buy them on Amazon. So my non-scale victory is, since I have lost the weight and become healthy, I no longer have to use the seatbelt extender. How exciting is that? So while we're talking about non-scale victories, not only do I not have to use the seatbelt extender, there was another challenge in my life that gradually happened. So I'm going to bring another little prop here. You know what this is? This is a bath towel, right? It's what you wrap around yourself and you dry off with. Well, for a whole lot of years, I was unable to wrap myself in my bath towel. I couldn't even wrap it around my waist, right? So I would just have to go ahead and dry my body off and put on some clothes because I could no longer wrap myself. It was barely even meeting at my chest, right? And how embarrassing is that you gotta completely dry off and do the things, right? So a few months back, I was just really, I don't even know why I did it, but I wrapped my towel around myself and it stayed and it hooked and it connected and it had some room. Because at one point when I would hook it at the top, it would be gaping at the bottom. So everything down below my chest was still exposed to the world, right? So then I wrapped this towel around me and it went all the way around my hips and everything. Come on, non-scale victories. Right. That's what changing your lifestyle can do. You can stop asking for the hookup. You can wrap your bath towel around you. There's another non-scale victory that I had in my process. I had not crossed my legs in years. In years, folks, because they was just so fat I couldn't cross them, right? Then I also had the rheumatoid arthritis, and I also had the lymphedema thing going on. I just couldn't cross my legs. So on this journey, one day I was sitting and watching TV, and before I knew it, I'd crossed my leg. I was like, wait a minute, I crossed my leg. I uncrossed my leg, and I switched and crossed it the other way because I was like, wait, what happened? What happened? I crossed my legs. OMG. So that's 3 non-scale victories, right? No hook 'em up, bath towel, and I could cross my legs, right? It gets better because as you get better, everything gets better. So here goes a real honest check-in right here. So when I started my process, I had to take my measurements, Well, the tape measure really wouldn't even go around my hips. So I just picked a number out the sky and said whatever that number was. It would not go around my hips. Well, now, honey, my tape measure goes around my hips with room to spare. Not a whole lot of room. Because baby still got back. But yes, it goes around my hips, guys. So what we got? No hook 'em up, bath towel, legs crossed either way. And yeah. What did I just say? I forgot. Anyway, the non-scale victories just keep going and they keep going. So when I get up off of the sofa now, I don't have to scooch and scooch and scooch and scooch. I can just stand up. Now the couch is really soft. I might scooch one good time and push up. But listen, guys, being unwell is no fun. And we do get used to being unwell. And it just becomes how we live. We live unwell. But as you begin to get your health back and you start to feel better, and the diagnoses, the symptoms of the diagnoses that you might have are starting to go away, uh, when the weight starts to come down, you're exercising, so you're starting to feel a little strong in your body. When those things start to improve, everything starts to improve. Your outlook starts to improve. Everything improves because guess what? Food affects your mood. Right? Food affects your mood. So if you're eating junk, you feel blah. You look blah. Your health is blah. But when you start feeding your body the things that it needs, the nutrient dense foods with all the vitamins and minerals that your body needs to heal itself, everything gets better. Everything improves, right? Your skin, your hair, everything gets better. So I just wanted to share that with you. I know I said I was not going to spend a lot of time talking about my health journey. Y'all probably heard me talk about all of the things. And so I did want to stop by and say that to you today, that you can live well and you can live in good health, right? We don't have to be sick. Now, granted, I am not off all of my medications. Do not be misled by my healthy journey, okay? I still have to take cholesterol medication, but I take less of it, right? I still have to take thyroid medication, but I take less of it, right? So improvement might not necessarily mean everything goes away, but it does mean you're moving in the right direction. And yes, there are days you don't feel like it, you don't want to do it, right? But I'm going to say, like the sneaker company says, just do it. Do it anyway. Get up, move your bodies, eat the things that you know you should eat, right? Um, so I just wanted to come by here and let you know that just because you're moving in the right direction, every day is not going to be a perfect day, but it'll be a better day than the day you were sitting around eating bonbons, watching TV all day long. You know, I find myself now not being able to binge watch for hours because, honey, I used to sit on that couch and watch everything all day long for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and stuff my face with the things. But now that I've become more active and I have more energy, I might be good for 2, maybe 3 episodes. If it's raining, maybe 4. But even still, if it's raining, I find myself, I have to get up. I've got to move around. I'm doing things around my house, right? So I want for everybody that's listening to me, I want you to feel better. I want you to be better. I want you to know that Socrates said eons and eons ago that medicine is your food, right? And that food should be your medicine. And we know that these food industries are trying to kill us. Like I said, you can find them on Instagram. You can find people on Facebook. I'm not going to be one of those people, but they're there. And if you ask me, I'll link you to some of these people who are posting this information. But processed food is killing us slowly every day because it has lots of chemicals. You remember that commercial that was out back when I was a little kid? For those of you who are my age, you can't eat just one. It was deliberate. It was by design that you can't eat just one. They put enough different things in it to make you not be able to eat just one. That was their intention, for you to not be able to eat just one. They want you to eat a bag. They want you to eat a case of it. They want that for you. Okay? Because guess what? Their cousins across the street want you to eat it, because when you eat it and get sick, you're going to come over there and buy some pills and things to make you feel better because that stuff made you feel bad. Y'all, it's all a conspiracy to take us out of here. I'm just kidding about it being a conspiracy. It might be, but I'm not a conspiracy theorist. But what I do know is when the food that, stop. The products that they sell in the grocery store for us to consume that they call food, those things will make you sick. They will over time make you sick. Okay, it will affect your central nervous system. Some of them are carcinogens. They are cancer causing agents. Okay, they will cause diabetes. They will cause cirrhosis of the liver. They will cause your blood pressure to go up. See, everybody been thinking it's the pork meat and the salt make you have a high blood pressure. It probably doesn't make it any better. But the underlying problem for everything that goes wrong in our bodies, guys, is sugar. And it's a lot of sugar in the things that we eat. It's hidden. It's in there. That MSG that they put in for the flavor, it's affecting your central nervous system. And we eat this stuff and we feed this stuff to our kids. Even before I started changing how I live, I cringed every time I saw a baby with something red in their bottle. I was like, Lord, that red juice they're giving that baby, my. That's always been a concern for me. But since I've been on this path, it really concerns me because now I actually know what that red 40 is doing to that child. And then I cringe for the teachers who will try to get that child to sit down and behave and write some things down, and the child won't be able to, and nobody will understand. And then what will happen is that child will get labeled and get pushed down the road when probably only thing that needs to happen is maybe some dietary changes, right? But anyway, I didn't come here to preach to y'all today. I came about my non-scale victories, and I am very excited to have shared those with you guys. So this is just a reminder to let you know, if you have one of these or you need one of these, don't be ashamed of having one of these. Get it, but do the work so that you don't have to have it, right? Uh, I might be back to sell mine. Or I might keep it as a reminder. Who knows? That tape measure that wouldn't go all the way around and goes all the way around now. I know I'm not the only one because I see some folks' harness was a little bit bigger than my harness was. So I know, sis, I know, bro. But I ain't judging you. I just know, right? Okay? But it can, those hips can come down. That tape measure can go around you. But you got to do the work. You got to want to do it. You got to put in the time. You got to eat the things. It'll happen. Those bath towels, that the only thing you can wrap it around is your head when you shampoo, because it won't fit around your butt and it won't fit around your chest. Keep punching. Keep doing the work. Keep eating the things. Keep moving your body. And before you know it, you'll be able to put that towel all the way around you, right? You haven't crossed your legs in a long time, but you want to, but it's uncomfortable. Keep moving that body. Keep eating those things. The right things, those nutrient-dense foods. It's going to happen. You will be able to cross your legs. Now, my newest challenge I haven't shared with you guys is this. My newest challenge is I've started working out at a place, but because they ain't paying me, I ain't going to call their name. But it is a place that does require me to have to get down on the floor and do some floor work. Let me tell you something. Before I got out of shape and I was somewhat kind of small and physically fit, I didn't like doing floor work then. I have never liked getting on the floor and doing any manner of work. Pilates, or whatever you want to call it. I ain't never liked it. Ever, 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 ever. Whoo, honey, but I'm doing it again. And child, I put my big behind down on that floor and I do the work. I miss a little bit about what's going on? Absolutely I do. Because, honey, it's still a whole lot of fat trying to push through some of these muscles. Baby, these muscles have been asleep for years. They are like, hold up. We thought we was finished. And I'm like, no, sir, muscles. We got work to do. So I am being challenged weekly to get myself down on the floor and get myself back up off the floor. Honey, I got so tickled one day. By the time everybody in the class got down on the floor, I had just figured out how to get down there. I probably got to do 2 or 3 reps or whatever they had done, and they were getting back up. And by the time I got back up, I think they was wrapping that up too. But you know what? I kept going. And you know what else? I'm not judging myself by them little 20, 30, 40-year-old women and men in that room. Baby! I am competing with myself. I am competing with Lauroselle. I'm not competing with anybody else. Why? Because I'm trying to be the best me. No. Take that try word out. It's not allowed in my groups with my people I coach. I am doing my best work to become my best me. And that's what I want for you. I want you to stop comparing yourself to anybody else. Compare yourself to yourself. Do what you can do. But push yourself, because you can do more than you think you can do. You can do more than you think you can do. Now, also what I want to challenge you with, because I know a lot of people deal with anxiety. Anxiety lives in the future. Stop worrying about down the road. Worry about 5 minutes from now. Worry about 10 minutes from now. Think about the moment. Stay in the present. What is going on with me now? What is happening in my body right now? What is happening in my mind right now? Stop focusing on down the road. Stop focusing on at the end of this program. Stop focusing on at the end of this month. Focus on the now. Right now, I'm eating a salad. Right now, I'm eating something grilled. Right now, I am drinking my water. Right now, I am exercising. Right now, I am doing the things that my body needs for me to do for me to be the best me, the most healthy me, the me I want to be, right? So that's what I want for each of you. Thank you for stopping by once again with Small Doses with Lauroselle. Remember, my program is Healthy Inside Out. You got to know me, or you got to know somebody that knows me. You got to know somebody that's been in my program, because I'm not just open to the whole wide world and to the whole wide public. I'm just not. I am working the wall in my community. I am serving the people in my world. I am not venturing out, because there's a whole lot of other people out there doing similar, same, whatever. And your people might be over there. Your people might not be with me. So whatever that is. But I want everybody to become well. I want you to find what works for you, because I know that anything that's wrong in your body more than likely can be reversed or improved. I am a living witness. All right. So one last time for the click, click. I don't need this anymore, and I'm so excited about it. But anyway, love you guys to life. Live well and in good health. This has been another episode of Small Doses with Lauroselle, and y'all have a great day. Bye.